Returns. My name is Matthew DiDonato, and I'm the office managing partner here in our New York City office. And I've been asked to give you a virtual tour of our office here in New York City. We'll see how well I do with this camera as I seek to take you through the multiple floors that we have here in Manhattan. As many of you may know from speaking to members of our team, our New York City office was designed with the various boroughs in mind. So each floor is dedicated to a borough, and within that floor, all our conference rooms, offices, social rooms, gathering areas are labeled and named after a unique place in that borough. So they're themed. So if someone asks you to meet you at Brooklyn Bridge, then you know that that's on the third floor conference room in our floor that's dedicated to the borough of Brooklyn. And then we have a floor dedicated to the Bronx and to Manhattan, as well as to each of the boroughs. So I will take you through those today and give you a little bit of a flavor of the office. Hopefully we'll get to see you all soon in person, but for now, this will be hopefully a nice way for you to get a feel for what our New York City offices are like. And so now we've entered into the 9th floor, and we have a number of walls that are decorated with famous sayings by individuals. This one, I think, captures the essence of what we should be highlighting today, right? By Charlie Chaplin, the glamour of it all, New York, America. So you'll see these throughout the floors by different people. Those that were chosen, displayed on the walls, have different meaning. But for today, we're really here to highlight what it's like to be in our New York office. And I think seeing this and framing it out this way is a great way to start. So we're here on the 9th floor. This is where we have a number of common rooms and meeting rooms. I'll take you into Times Square, which leads us into one of our common areas, where you can see we have the ability to have seating in here and presentations. People can stand up at the front and have a podium. This wall actually to the right is a collapsible wall and folds out of the way. And this actually opens up to be 4 times as large. All the way to the right here overlooks 3rd Avenue in front of us below. And we can have, and have had over the years, close to 300 people, especially when the seating is removed and we've had standing room only. So it's a great area for us to host events and have trainings, as well as seminars, cocktail hours, social events. It's been a phenomenal opportunity for us. When we come back out here, you can see there's some more casual seating, and there's some areas for the teams to have fun and take a break, release some stress. You can shoot hoops. There's a foosball table here. There's the ability to play some pool. And then on this floor, I think what makes it ultra special is our outdoor sitting area. As you can see, a beautiful day. There's several tables that are out there. Some people, the Wi-Fi works. You're able to sit out there and do work, take a lunch break, and have a grand old time. Here's our little kitchen area, and I think the envy of many of our offices is in the corner here. While it's not on right now, we have a soft serve ice cream machine that quite often is a hot spot for people to take a break throughout the day. The flavor changes every few days, and very popular with those of us that want to take a break. We have this lounge here that allows us to have some additional meeting space. This is fairly unique for this floor. Most of the other floors have other rooms that are conference rooms. This one's a little bit more casual. So as you can see on this floor, we have a number of GT creature comforts, right? We have some foosball tables throughout the office. On this floor we have one. We have a ping pong table on this floor. As we round out the common space here, you have cold brew coffee in the corner, La Colombe, very good. Very popular with those working late night as it's high in caffeine, as well as a soda refrigerator here that has a number of sodas that you can have, and for those of you that are more calorie conscious, there's also water in there. And then there's a common meeting room here where people are able to sit and relax for a few minutes, take a break. There's even a television here on the wall that has the ability to, believe it or not, play a video game if you have time and would like to do that as well. So all these items are throughout our New York, Manhattan office, as through many of our offices throughout the country, and we have these items scattered throughout the floor so that people can take a break. There's the ability to make Starbucks coffee, there's the Keurig, very, very interesting in terms of the selection of items that you may have and may want throughout the day. So we'll now move up to one of the other floors. This is our third floor, typically where our audit team and personnel are located. This floor is a little bit different. You can see there's some common area here with some seating arranged in the form of bench seating, so you have a table and 3 to 4 people can sit together there. You also have some common area here, similar to like we saw on the other floor, has a television, some ability to sit and have lunch, as well as some casual seating here. There's also a fireplace in the corner there, although that's way too hot to put on right now during the summer. There also happens to be another cold brew machine that you see there in the corner. And then here's our larger meeting room on this floor. As we had mentioned earlier, each floor is named after a borough and several of the locations within that borough. This one, the third floor, happens to be named after Brooklyn, and you can see that highlighted and displayed on the wall there. So we'll use this floor as a means to also showcase what our workstations and offices look like. So as we walk down this corridor here, you'll start to see on the left-hand side is what our offices look like. And this is a common office. Most of our partners, principals, managing directors have offices all glass on the outside, so light flows in, and then there is a nice workstation in the back where they can sit about 2 to 4 people comfortably in the office. When you come outside, you're typically facing an open area which has a number of our workstations, desks, nice white, clean space. Normally lets a lot of light in from the outside. Unfortunately, today is overcast and it looks a little bit darker than you would normally see in here, but you can see the workstations nicely spaced, and many people have their personal items still sitting on their desks, but this is typical of what you would see on any of our floors. I'm going to take you down the hall because this floor also has a special room. In addition to having some of these cubicles on the side here that are set up like benches and workstations, these high top areas that we're passing here where people you can see plug in and drop in. You know, it says hotel, and people do drop in. Obviously, many of our audit teams are out at clients quite often, but when they do come into the office, they can drop in and register and take some space. There's also these high top tables, which are great for having meetings, and then you can have a display on the screen here, share our electronic work paper, all fantastic, works very, very well. But what I really wanted to show you was right around the corner here, this room called the social room. And as you can see, this room is going to be a little bit different, a little bit special. Because no one's here, it's dark in here right now. But when I turn on the lights, all right, you'll see that this is a room dedicated to having the ability to play cards with a group of 4 to 5 individuals. Again, another foosh table, some common area in the back to sit, and also have some additional ability to play some games. So special room, we use it for meetings, we use it for the teams to have some place to quietly gather and enjoy some social time together. So hopefully today's tour helped you get more accustomed with our facilities and what our offices are like. We look forward to having you join us here in the New York City office in the near future. Hope to see you soon.